think there are two things that we're really most proud of. The first would be our training programme for our trustees. We feel that all of our trustees now feel that they are effective and they're valued. The other part that we are really proud of is what we've called the DC 100, a consultation process that will be beneficial to disabled people in a rural area. Over 100 disabled people who consult with us, or we consult with them on a regular basis via the internet, and part of that led to us having a 4-minute slot on the BBC Politics show.
You've got a quick and easy way of asking 100 disabled people what do they think about, you know, access to public transport, for example. So you can quickly gather some information, and then if 80% are saying, well, we can't access the buses, you've got a good figure with which to lobby the service providers concerned to hopefully change things for the better. You had to recruit 100 people to start with, you had to compile surveys, which was an art form in itself, and then you had to take that through the press release stage, you know, and hopefully raise some awareness through it. It's quite a long process for a very simple tool, really.
Our first survey, we had 80% response rate within 2 days of sending it out. I think when you live in an area such as Cornwall, you haven't got a network of public transport, so it's very difficult. So if somebody was to hold a meeting in one part of Cornwall, it's not always accessible to everybody. In London, generally, you've got good transport networks. In Cornwall, we haven't got anything. My village doesn't have a bus service. Nearest taxi is 11 miles away. So you have to have your own transport or have a very good circle of support to be able to get around.
It's your own fault for living in the middle of nowhere. Sorry. Being able to easily speak to disabled people via the internet, via those surveys, gathering their views, you know, can make things so much easier for us to actually lobby for positive change. You know, we can within 2 days get their viewpoint on local authority services cheaply, effectively and quickly. We wouldn't have been able to do that otherwise.
We've got the Disability Cornwall user group, which we're now setting up on Facebook, which is what members asked for, so they want it.
Fantastic. Okay.
Cool.
All right.
Get us. Since when? I didn't know we were doing that.
Since last week, when me and Stuart organised it, and my carer is now doing it when she's got nothing to do for me.
Get us moving into the modern age. Right, okay.
Facebook, it's something on the computer that...
I know what it is.
It's not a book of faces.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. Thank you. Right. In 3 years' time, I see Disability Cornwall as more of a sustainable organisation, because we will be increasingly, if things go the way they're going at the moment, be increasingly working with the local authority to deliver the services that are currently theirs, but they're recognising that we could do it more effectively. The best thing about our project is that we've developed the DC 100, which is our kind of consultation method to be able to get the views of a large section of disabled people in Cornwall and actually use that and say, you know, there's 100 people that think this, you know, and we can actually, it carries a lot more weight, and it's a weight we've never been able to have before.